Let's face it, prepping isn't sexy. But what if we reframed it? What if prepping wasn't about scarcity and deprivation, but about empowerment and resilience? Hi, it's the Urban Lady Prepper. Prepping often gets a bad rap. It's associated with hoarding, fear, and a general distrust of the world. You may picture a gritty existence with people huddling around weak fires, eating food out of cans, and crouching around their property with guns protecting their stash. A lack mindset, rooted in scarcity and fear, can significantly distort the perspective on prepping. But what if we reframed it? What if prepping wasn't about scarcity and deprivation, but empowerment and resilience? Just as in a prior episode and blog entry where I discussed the difference between hoarding and stockpiling, there may appear to be a gray area between the lack mindset and prepping. A lack mindset focuses on what you don't have, creating stress and anxiety. It can lead to impulsive buying, hoarding, and a feeling of constant inadequacy. This isn't the foundation for seeing prepping as a positive, empowering activity. Focusing on immediate needs and negative outcomes can overshadow the potential benefits of preparedness, such as an increased self-reliance and peace of mind. Investing in preparedness, whether in terms of time, money, or effort, can be seen as a waste when basic needs aren't met. So, what defines a lack mindset? Well, there are three basic things. First, it's the feeling of powerlessness, the belief that the world is inherently dangerous and uncontrollable. This can lead to an overall sense of helplessness. Then, there's resentment. Those with the lack mindset might resent those who are prepared or have more, viewing them as selfish or hoarding resources. Lastly, those with the lack mindset are catastrophe-oriented. Yes, the whole purpose of prepping is to be ready for an emergency, but there's some peace of mind knowing that you have what you need or doing what you can to get there. Someone with a lack mindset often fixates on worst-case scenarios about everything and how they don't have enough, leading to constant anxiety, stress, and negative thinking, often without making the changes necessary to improve their situation. It's important to recognize that a lack mindset is not a personal failing, but a common human response to perceived scarcity. By understanding these tendencies, we can work to shift our perspective and embrace a more abundant approach to prepping. So, how do you shift to an abundance mindset when it comes to prepping? It's easier than you think. Start by focusing on what you have. Appreciate your current resources, skills, and knowledge. This is your starting point. Then, build on your skill set. Learn new or more advanced skills to benefit you in various situations. Gardening, first aid, cooking, and financial management are just a few examples. Applying new knowledge from something you learned will build your confidence. And as you're slowly incorporating food for long-term storage, adding new things along with your weekly needs, you'll begin to see a full pantry that provides choices and sustenance. You won't feel like you're missing out or eating struggle meals when times are lean. Ease into prepping. Start small and build gradually instead of pressuring yourself to do everything at once. Focus on one area at a time. Don't let yourself become frustrated when you don't have everything you think you need. Balance your basic current needs while investing what you can in emergency preparedness. There's no finish line. There's no perfect prepper. Don't allow yourself to become overwhelmed. There's a lot of prepper media out there, and it's easy to be bombarded with too much information. Find a couple of people to follow, and hopefully I'll be one of them, and start there. Find creators you enjoy listening to and whose content resonates with you. This will make your learning more digestible without feeling inadequate or flooded with too much stuff at once. Create a support network. Strong relationships are invaluable. Build connections with like-minded people who can offer support and resources and enrich your prepping experience in life. Enjoy the process. Prepping can be a fun and rewarding journey. Find ways to make it enjoyable, like learning new recipes or trying different gardening techniques. Create activities you can do with your kids, which will help them become more aware and self-reliant. Here are some more active steps you can take to move you from powerless to empowered. Prepare for common emergencies. You can do this right now, and it may be inexpensive to do. Create an emergency kit. Include essentials like water, non-perishable food, a first aid kit, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio. Build a well-stocked first aid kit. You may have most of what you need already in the house. If not, sign up for my free checklist at urbanladyprepper.com, which will help you fill out any gaps. Develop a family communication plan. Determine how you'll contact each other if cell phone service is unavailable. Secure your home. Consider installing security measures like strong locks, security cameras, or a home security system. Doing these things will help you feel that you have more control should something happen, and be proactive in preventing bad things from happening. This moves from a sense of helplessness into a feeling of security. When you're ready to step it up, work on building a sustainable lifestyle that will save resources and money. Start by reducing your waste. Compost food scraps, reduce plastic consumption, and repair and reuse items instead of replacing them. Conserve your resources. Use water and energy more efficiently. Turn off water when you're not using it. Turn off lights in a room you're not in. Dip your toe into growing your food. Even a few herbs in your window or a couple of tomato plants will provide a sense of accomplishment that will make you want to do more to improve your food security. Then try learning a new skill like food preservation. Learn to can, dehydrate, or ferment food. Start small and gradually expand your skills. Learn basic first aid. Take a first aid or CPR course. Home maintenance. Learn basic plumbing, electrical, and carpentry skills. Remember, progress, not perfection. So maintaining a positive attitude will help you cultivate gratitude and be proud of your progress as you move from a lack mindset to a feeling of abundance. This isn't toxic positivity where you're glossing over a bad situation and not addressing it. This is being grateful for where you are, what you've overcome and accomplished. This can help you navigate difficult situations more confidently. Some final tips for further growth are, instead of dwelling on worst-case scenarios, focus on practical solutions and building resilience. Build relationships with your neighbors and participate in community events. Extending your social battery life will matter should something happen. Prioritize physical and mental well-being through exercise, eating healthier, and participating in stress-reducing activities. Which brings me to something very important. Don't forget to care for yourself overall. When you don't do that, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling you don't have anything and don't have time for anything. That can quickly spiral out of control into a lack mindset. That is a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. If you don't take time for yourself to recharge and spend some time doing things you enjoy, it makes you resentful and bitter. That benefits no one. Keep upgrading your skills so you're constructively challenging yourself. If you feel comfortable with the skills you've learned, try new things to expand your experience, such as foraging, water purification, or basic self-defense. Join online communities. Connect with like-minded individuals and share knowledge and experiences. Since you've done the basics, the information will seem less overwhelming. Stay informed. Stay aware of current events through various means, but avoid excessive negative news consumption, which can increase anxiety. Remember, prepping is a journey, not a destination. Start small, focus on what you can control, and prioritize a positive and proactive approach. By incorporating preparedness into your everyday life, you can build a more resilient and fulfilling future for yourself and your loved ones, while appreciating all you have and all you are right now. Thanks for listening. Until next time, this is the Urban Lady Prepper signing off. I hope that I've given you some things to think about as you go through the upcoming week. I upload a new podcast every Sunday. Visit my website, urbanladyprepper.com, where I post a new article every Wednesday and Friday. While there, sign up for my weekly newsletter, which contains information that usually isn't on the podcast or website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and show your support with a donation or buy some Urban Lady Prepper gear. It helps me continue to grow and provide even more content. Join me on the socials. I look forward to hearing from you. Stay safe, stay sharp, and be ready.